A coach clues in a new team member on available resources.
The game's future stars. Ryan Rollison, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches. Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
And he'll step on first. So coming to the plate, Tony Montano. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Montano.
Swing and a chopper down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Hey, keep going. Stay hot now.
Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground at first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. So digging in now, Tony Montano, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Hey now, Byron.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Runners at the corners, 2 men out.
Hey, let it fly, let it fly.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. A pause and the 0-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Coming to the plate now, Brian Serven.
Now batting, catcher, Brian Serven.
Right side. Scooped up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Dan, after this infield hit.
So stepping in, Tony Montano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in now, Tony Montano. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other.
The throw is wild, and he gets away. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one. Ready for another shot now. Orelvis Martinez. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Grounded to third. The tag gets one. Over to second now, and they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Tony Montano. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers think, and he's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Now his swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Trejo shading to his right, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. 10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. The Yard Goats get the win on the heels of 4 home runs.
First for the victorious Yard Goats, 10 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left just 1 runner on base.
Time for minor league baseball. Coming to the plate now, Tony Montano. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Hey,
let's go.
First pitch of the at-bat. He pulls this one into right, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Striding into the box, Carlos Herrera, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. A double play ball to second. 4. A tag for 1. On to first. A double play. Set to get his day started, Barney Beasley, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking, he's turned around in a hurry, reined in. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tony Montano. First offering on its way. Line to the right side. Beasley is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Here we go now. Come on.
Digging in, Tony Montano.
The first baseman, number 2, Tony.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Come on, guy. Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
That bomb didn't tighten.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Tony Montano. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Get your pitch. No one better up then.
A 1 pitch on its way. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Knee high, he barehands it. Nice snag, but no chance to get an out, so there'll be runners at first and second.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be. You can't ask for anything more than that. The tying run moves over to third now with only 1 out, so we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
Designated hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH, Josh Palacios, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now. Settling in now, Jordan Groshans. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. But the tying run comes across here, so it looks like...
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Yard Goats came through late, taking the lead.
A manager draws attention to a telling defensive stat.
Welcome to MLB The Show.
Let's play ball.
Now at the plate, Tony Montano, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch.
Montano.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Stay hot. Here you go.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken, the throw. In time, and he is nailed at second.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing.
Digging in, Tony Montano. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Have a rip like you can. Here we go.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Standing in, Tony Montano. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. The relay, the tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Digging in and looking for more, Tony Montano. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
From the belt, the pitch to third. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2. Into the box, number 76. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. 8-3 tonight. Binghamton rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Kevin Smith gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air. Stepping in, Luis Carpio, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Carpio.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. One there, on to first to complete the double play. At the plate, Tony Montano. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on.
Stepping up to the plate, Tony Montano comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Montano.
Here you go. Let it fly now.
Here comes the first pitch. A bullet to first base. Ready for another chance? Tony Montano, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Root is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, this ends up being a sac fly, but you gotta love the effort out there. Sacrificed his body to make that catch, and I'll tell you, that didn't feel good. Probably saved extra.
At the plate, Luis Carpio. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he will make up for it right here.
Scooped up to second for one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do. Into the box now, Tony Montano. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
That's a big-time bomb right there. It's about time now for the closer to get ready. Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
On 13 hits, no errors. They left 15 runners on base.
The show's continuing. Now in the box, Luis Carpio.
Batting second, the second baseman, Luis Carpio.
The 1-1 home. Ground is short. And that's through for a base hit. Next will be the designated hitter, Cody Bohannock. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Comes set. The 0-1. Line to the right side. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Into the box now, Tony Montano. He went deep in the contest last night. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yet.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tony Montano. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at-bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter. Oh, this is kind of unforgivable for the second baseman. He tries to square himself to the throw to second and start to double play, and I'm not sure what happened next. Maybe his cleats got stuck, or maybe he just lost the grip, but the net result is E4 with 2 men on board.
On to first, and they get them both. Leading off the inning, Brett Beatty, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far. But we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going.
Now at the plate, Jacob Zanin. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jacob Zanin.
The 1-2. Hit on down the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. And he's safe. Digging in, Sean Root.
Now batting, the center fielder, Sean Root.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So striding in, Tony Montano. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Hey, let it rip right here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike 1. Right side hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Oh, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
And there he goes towards second. Clears this one over
Right here,
toward
on the back,
first.
on the back. Find the ball.
And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. And he is in there.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D-Roll. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choking poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4-3 game. Tony Montano will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Safe at the plate as they tack on one more to make it 7-3 now.
Oh, you were all over that one. That was the swing right there.
Standing in, Santiago Espinal is
Now
looking
back,
for hit number
second
3
baseman.
here in this at-bat.
Santiago Espinal.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get
down,
2.
get down, get down.
The second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of. Now to the plate, Tony
baseman,
Montano.
number 2,
He singled his last
Tony
time up.
Montano.
First offering on its way. Out into right center. Well hit.
Come on.
And this will bang up against the wall. Knight isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Jeremy Vasquez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Vasquez.
Down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now batting, David Rodriguez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Rodriguez.
Good back up the middle. Reined in. There's one.
He's out.
On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days.